Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome along. Tuesday, the 13th of October 2020. Now, I've still got an itchy nose. Have I got a surprise to come? Well, I'm wondering, because I went to the podiatrist yesterday. Yeah, listen up to this, Lucy. Oh my God, they looked at the hole on my heel. I'm going to have to put a picture in. And they have wanted to admit me to a hospital for complete bed rest. And I said, no. And the podiatrist, Sarah, said, what do you mean, no? And I said, well, I'm not coming. I said, I've got a perfectly good bed at home. I said, I've got a perfectly good wife who could be my nurse. If I want to put my feet up, I'll put them up. But I'm not coming to a hospital that's full of disease, COVID-19. I'd rather take my chances and maybe I'd have to have my foot took off. Really, she said? I said, it wouldn't make any difference if you were sitting next to my bed naked. And she said, well, what about Trevor, who's the other podiatrist? And I said, well, that's a different matter. If Trevor was there, and with that, Trevor appeared. Oh my God, we just cracked up with laughter. But needless to say, she bandaged me up, and I've got to go back Thursday to have another look to see what they're actually going to do with it. Well, as most of you know, I run a radio station. Yeah, and I've got a lovely breakfast presenter. I have. He's absolutely brilliant. You've got all your good morning, blah, 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 loud and loud. You don't need that. What you need is Peter's calming voice. Peter Haynes, his name is. You may have found him on an internet station because he does quite a few. And I talk to him most mornings. I do. Hi, Peter. How you doing? We talk about the weather and what's going on. And yesterday, I said to him that I was going to the hospital. And he said, well, I'm going to Chichester with the mother-in-law on... What day was it?
Thursday.
On Thursday. And I thought, well, shall I ask him if we should meet up? And I said to him, well, I've got a hospital appointment at blah-de-blah on Thursday. And he said, oh. And I said, why, what's up? And he turned and said, well, I'm not going to the hospital. I went, right. He said, I've got an appointment. I went, right. And he said, have you got an appointment as a patient? And as a client, actually. And I said, I don't think so. I said, I'm going for my feet appointment. And he said, well, we've got an appointment at the crematorium. Apparently, his mother-in-law had died and they're going to bury her. Oh dear, put my foot right in it. But then we did look at it and saw the funny side. We did, and I must get this this thing sorted out. Right, Tracy and Siobhan want an answer to this question. Cats, are they annoying? You know, when you're trying to do any work, you know, you're sitting down on a mouse mat and they come and sit next to you, or on the computer, or even their sewing blanket, their brownie sewing blanket. Or Siobhan, she's been doing her scrapbook for her college work, and it's only a little table, very little table that the scrapbook fits on, and the cat has to sit right on the edge of the table. Is your cat annoying? I'm sure it is.
We do love him though.
We do love him.
He's on the telly at the moment, Dad.
All right, and also we have a few things off of Facebook lately. I mean, later today, we're collecting a PlayStation 2, 2 controllers and 18 games. Nice, £35. That will keep us happy in the winter. Now, Tracy has been looking and seen one of those space-saving tables. Very nice. The lady said she wanted £40. Well, Tracy being Tracy said, well, will you take 35? But they never answer. They want to sell this stuff, but they don't actually put down an answer. Yes or no, love? Are you going to sell it to us or what? Have you? Or have you sold it to somebody else? That's the most annoying thing, when people say they'll turn up for something that you're selling and they never do. That's really annoying. Now, when I was a kid, I cycled everywhere. It was one of my hobbies. I loved it. I used to cycle from Westram to Dartford every other week. I did. Oh yes. Now, what's the furthest you have ever ridden a bike for in miles in one go? And are you cycling now because of the lockdown? I bet you're not. I bet you've had enough, haven't you? Eh? I'd like to know. Come on, comment down there. Please like, share and subscribe to this video. It would mean a great deal to me. Now, the competition for the hoodie is nearly done. Tracy's just finalising it, and hopefully by next week the competition will be up and running. Don't worry if you're a chubby person like me. It's a double XL, plenty of room for you to move in, and it looks very, very nice. From the prints I've seen anyway. I haven't seen it in real life, but it's something to have a look at. Well, we had a fantastic pork casserole, which was the pork left over from our Sunday dinner. We had that yesterday with dumplings and boiled potatoes. You couldn't wish for anything else. It was absolutely lovely. Anyway, as it's the 13th, it means it's payday. I've had to pay my rent. That was a big chunk out of my money gone. I've got to pay all my household bills. And I think we're going to go to Rogers Wholesale in Southampton today, just to have a look to stock up on a few bits. But anyway, what you're doing today, you have a great day, and I'll tell you what we bought tomorrow. Ta-ra!